So, when you hear the word hacking, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Probably, shadowy figures, maybe some malicious software.
Right, the sort of movie stereotype.
Exactly. But is there maybe something, I don't know, deeper, more profound, like an actual art to it?
Well, that's what we're diving into today.
Today, yeah, we're cutting through that noise. We're looking at a book people often call The Holy Grail of Hacking. That's John Erickson's Hacking, The Art of Exploitation.
And that's precisely our mission here. We want to show how Erickson's book basically redefines hacking. It argues it's not just about, using tools someone else made.
Okay.
It frames it as this art of creative problem solving, which demands a really deep intellectual grasp of how computer systems actually work.
So understanding the fundamentals.
Yeah, exactly. We'll
Yeah.
unpack how this book teaches you to really get it and maybe even, invent your own exploitation techniques from the ground up.
Okay, so for someone wanting to get properly informed about cybersecurity, what does this kind of fundamental approach offer them? Let's unpack this a bit.
Well, Erickson, who apparently started coding incredibly young.
I heard that, yeah, like 5 years old or something.
Something like that, yeah. His goal seems to be demystifying these really complex techniques
How does he do that though?
by meticulously explaining the mechanics underneath it all, the how and the why things work. Not just telling you what they do. It's all about those core principles.
Right. Less about the specific tool, more about the concept behind it.
Precisely. And what's fascinating is just the sheer breadth of what he covers. Foundational stuff, but always from that hacker's perspective.
Like what kind of things?
C programming, assembly language, low-level machine architecture gets pretty deep. For instance, it doesn't just say buffer overflow is bad.
Okay.
It shows you how memory allocations, like on the stack, can be messed with if you send too much data. How you might overwrite crucial program bits.
So the actual nuts and bolts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, one review actually called the programming chapter possibly the most elegant summary of programming in the C language they'd ever seen.
Wow. High praise.
It is. And this kind of holistic view, seeing the whole picture, is just crucial if you want to understand where vulnerabilities actually come from.
That sounds incredibly, deep.
Yeah.
But how does he make it practical? I mean, can you actually do stuff with it? Is there hands-on experience?
Oh, absolutely. That's honestly where the book really shines for a learner. It's intensely practical. It really emphasizes, getting your hands dirty.
How so?
It comes with a live CD. Basically a complete Linux environment ready for programming and debugging.
Okay. So you don't wreck your own machine.
Exactly. It lets you actively follow along with the book. You can debug code. You can perform those buffer overflows we talked about.
Where the data spills over.
Yeah, where too much data goes into a memory spot and it overflows.
Yeah.
You could even try inventing new exploits, all in this safe sandbox. No risk to your actual system.
That's a huge plus. Definitely reduces the fear factor. But it still sounds pretty demanding. Does it assume a lot of prior knowledge? Is it genuinely accessible?
It's a really important point. Accessibility. Look, while the book tries hard to make complex stuff understandable, it is described as extremely technical and seriously in-depth.
So not exactly light reading.
Definitely not. It's
Yeah.
not for the layman or the faint of heart. To really get the most out of it, you ideally need a pretty strong background in computers already.
Like understanding basic memory concepts.
Yeah, things like stacks and heaps.
Mhm.
You know how memory is organized. The stack being that sort of temporary scratch pad for
Yeah.
functions, the heap more for dynamic stuff.
Got it.
So yeah, the teaching approach is accessible in how clearly it explains things, but the subject matter itself, that requires real dedication and, frankly, a lot of intellectual curiosity.
Okay. So beyond just the practical learning, what gives this book such lasting impact in cybersecurity? You mentioned inventing exploits. How does it teach that? That sounds like the real key.
Right. It stands apart because it doesn't just show you existing exploits. It teaches you the process of developing your own
How?
by dissecting code, like line by line, explaining why a particular hack works, fostering this deep analytical understanding. It's less recipe following, more learning the chemistry, if that makes sense.
Yeah, understanding the ingredients, not just the dish.
Exactly. And if you connect that to the bigger picture, its relevance endures because it focuses on fundamental computer science principles. These don't change nearly as fast as specific tools or software versions.
So it's timeless in a way.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
It really cultivates what people call the mindset of a hacker, which is all about continuous creative problem solving. pushing boundaries.
Seeing systems differently.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Seeing the system not just as it's supposed to work, but exploring all the ways it could work or break, like a digital puzzle you're figuring out, or even designing the weak points for yourself.
And that mindset feeds back into security.
Absolutely. This approach directly fuels that dynamic coevolution of offense and defense in security. Understanding attack helps build better defense. It's a critical tool if you really want to understand and maybe even shape the future of cybersecurity.
So hacking, the art of exploitation, it sounds like it's much more than just a technical manual. It's really an invitation, isn't it?
Yeah.
To understand the deep mechanics, the cogs and wheels inside computer systems,
Yeah.
pushing you to think like an attacker, ultimately, so you can become a much better defender.
Well put. And maybe here's something to think about. In this world we live in, with digital threats constantly evolving, how might mastering the actual art of exploitation, that mindset, that deep understanding, rather than just knowing a list of current tools, fundamentally change your approach to building secure systems?